Hey Commanders, how you all doing today or tonight? Lewis here, back with yet another World of Warships Legends video, and yes, I know it's been quite some time since last made one obviously, but anywho, so this particular replay, got quite a fun one. It's yeah, me and one of my fleet buddies, short version, pulled an absolute thumper of a match a few months back, and obviously real life stuff's got in the way, but I'm finally able to finish the video and just get it uploaded and all that good stuff. So over the next few minutes I'll go through my commander setup for the Schlieffen, and then my fleet buddy's commander setup for his Yamato. So it's going to be a bit of a double special basically, in a way of speaking. So yeah, commander setup, obviously I've levelled up obviously IJN Bismarck and whatnot since then, but otherwise running IJN Bismarck at this point in time. Rank 16, legendary rank 3. Her base trait is unwavering strength, which shares off secondary battery reload time and improves the dispersion shell spread pattern as well. And first inspiration slots running at rank 16, legendary rank 3, Franz von Hipper. His base trait is Elbow Room, which increases secondary gun range and improves the shell grouping pattern of your secondary batteries as well. And second inspiration slot at the time of doing this, yeah, Arpeggio Blue Steel's Haruna, also at rank 16, legendary rank 3. Her base trait is Overwhelm, which also helps to increase secondary gun range and tightens up the secondary battery dispersion spread pattern of your secondary battery shells. So altogether, increases the range, makes everything slightly more accurate in terms of secondary battery. And moving on, in the first row of skills, running the Brawler skill completely maxed out, which helps to shave off battleship's main battery reload time. It lets you spot incoming torpedoes from slightly further away. The trade-off, however, is it will decrease your battleship's main battery range just slightly. And then in the second row of skills, you're running a Porcupine skill, which also increases the range of your secondary battery, and also has the added bonuses of improving the shell grouping of your secondary battery and dispersion spread pattern as well, so extra range and improved accuracy for your secondaries. And then in the third row of skills is IJN Bismarck's unique skill. It's Wahrheit, which is German word for truth, which helps to decrease incoming damage from projectiles where your secondary battery is taking aim at something or actually shooting at something. And at this point in time, wasn't quite maxed out at the time, but in the fourth row of skills are using Properly Meticulous, which helps to shave off secondary battery reload time a little bit more. And if you use a secondary battery booster, the enhanced sanctity targeting consumable increases the duration for that consumable as well. Then last but not least, legendary skill choice, Rule 2 Rebuild, which allows you to recover more hit points when you use a repair party. The repair party doesn't last as long, however, and the additional bonus effect is if you have a friendly ship within a certain distance of you, allows you to auto repair damage up to 20% of your maximum hit points. moving on to my Fleet Buddies Yamato setup. Our setups are very, very similar, but just ever so slightly different. I'll go through that in a minute. Yeah, me personally, I don't play the Yamato very often, but it's still a solid ship even after all this time even today. Yeah, at the time of this video, I was researching Z52 and the French cruiser, whatever it's called. And to top it off, my Fleet Buddy has the Arpeggio of Blue Steel skin. The Arpeggio Yamato skin. I don't at this point in time. Fingers crossed it comes back in the future, and I can actually get my hands on it then. But anyway, let's move on in a moment. We'll obviously go over my Fleet Buddies commander setup for the Yamato. So like I say, we've both got the Arpeggio Yamato captain, but we use different skills. But yeah, right, so this is technically speaking my Fleet Buddies Yamato setup rather than mine. But anyway, Arpeggio Yamato, her base trait is Blink of an Eye, which allows you to swing your main batteries a little bit faster, so improves traverse speed, and tightens up the shell dispersion pattern slightly as well, so faster traverse and slightly better accuracy. And we both use the exact same inspirations, so we both run in the one inspiration slot. Ajlan, New Jersey, her base trait is Freedom Through Firepower, which improves your main battery's shell damage for all types of ships, providing they travel further than 10 kilometers. So, doesn't matter if it's high explosive, arm piercing for destroyers, cruisers, battleships. As long as they go further than 10 kilometers, you'll deal additional damage. And so, for the other inspiration, we both use Otto Celiax. His base trait is Auger, which increases battleship's main battery arm piercing shell damage a little bit as well. So, of course, those two things stacked together, you can get some pretty spicy damage numbers with the Yamato. As if it wasn't already cracked enough, but you add obviously Celiax and New Jersey together, it gets insane. And skills wise, obviously again, this is my Fleet Buddy setup, but otherwise we both run Flammable Candy in the first row, which increases main battery range for your battleship, improves the shell grouping of your main battery. The trade-off though is you have a slightly increased chance of being set on fire. And then skills wise, I use Crisscross, but my Fleet Buddy uses the Gyrating Drill Bit skill, which improves the main battery traverse speed, increases your arm piercing shell damage for your battleships. The trade-off, however, is it will decrease your maximum possible speed in battleships. So faster traverse, better damage, but you have a slower top speed. And skills wise, I prefer on second thought, but my Fleet Buddy prefers the marksmanship skill, which also helps to improve main battery dispersion spread pattern for your shells. But the trade-off is your rudder shift turning time will take even longer and whatnot. So yeah, so drill bits and marksmanship will slow down. You have turning rudder takes longer if you're willing to make those trade-offs. But me personally, I prefer Crisscross and second thought, and my Fleet Buddy runs drill bits and marksmanship together. However, we both do use obviously Arpeggio Yamato's unique skill, which is Long Arm of Justice, which helps to improve main battery range even further. And also, if your main battery shells, doesn't matter if it's arm piercing or high explosive, it's any type of ship, if your main battery shells go further than 10 kilometers, they'll deal additional damage. And for legendary skill of choice, we both still use Will to Rebuild, which of course increases the amount of hit points you recover with a repair party, doesn't last as long obviously, and of course if you're close enough to an ally, allows you to auto repair damage up to 20% of your maximum hit points. So yeah, that's obviously my Ajlan Bismarck setup, and then my Fleet Buddies Arpeggio Yamato setup. then post-match results. So me personally, I managed to stack up 151,385 damage, fair few secondary hits, which is expected of a Schlieffen, sunk 4 of the opposing team, 11 fires, a Citadel hit, a bunch of defend ribbons and so on, along with a flesh wound medal, the Confederate medal and a high caliber medal. And then my fleet buddy of his Yamato is to recommend during this match. He stacked 229,961 damage, sunk 2, 4 Citadel hits, a few incapacitations as well, and he also got the high caliber medal in this match and first blood medal. So yeah, both of us got a high caliber medal in a legendary tier match. That is not something you'll probably see very often, if I'm being totally honest, due to the amount of hit points at the tier on the opposing team. And between two of us, we took the top 2 spots on our team, and yeah, between us removed 2/3 of the red team, and both got good stacks of base XP as well. But that's everything in a nutshell. So I'm going to say the usual things. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, do all the usual things. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, poke the subscribe button if you're feeling fruity, and maybe give that notification bell ring and all good stuff. Otherwise, that's everything. So I'm going to stop talking, turn the music on, and I shall catch you next time.
鉄の進軍は誰であろうと止められない。前回海域の占領に取り掛かる。 次は気をつけて。近づけないように注意して。